And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Wembanyama. Stephon Castle is out there with Harris. Then there's Harper. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bulls, Josh Giddey is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wilson in at the 4 spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's Vassell. 6 to shoot. It's good from long range.
Really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Castle. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. That one goes in. Harris has got 5 points so far.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Outside Wilson takes a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Vassell fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The defender did everything he could, but Vassell has the agility to get it to fall despite the foul.
Devin Vassell. 1 shot.
And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category. Oh, look at that!
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
The Spurs have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. To the middle, here's Wembanyama. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Giddey against Harper. Claxton a screen on Harper. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
Chicago, Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
4 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
they just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Foul for three. And again, no good by Chicago. Spurs leading by 9. Pass to Vassell. Harris outside. Fires from deep. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Claxton. Giddey the pass to Claxton.
Using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Powell against Vassell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Giddey surveying the D. Going inside. Here's Claxton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. In the corner, Castle with it. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now Castle. Wembanyama passes to Harper. Back to Wembanyama. Over Claxton. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper.
Number 4, De'Aaron Fox.
Wilson with it. Still yet to score. There's the screen. Here's Giddey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here is Fox. Harris kicks to Fox. Wembanyama left side. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 8 points for him.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Claxton finds Giddey. Outside Wilson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's Vassell with the drive. Count it. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
Well, so often Vassell will rise and fire, but that time he puts it on the floor and makes something happen.
Wilson kicks to Powell. For 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Castle. Harris looking it over. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's Claxton. Inside. Here's Powell. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Castle, no one around him. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trail by 14. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Harris outside. Castle sets the screen for Harris. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Giddey. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
San Antonio ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 11. Right wing. Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 13.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
It's time to get loud.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Norman Powell.
Number 44, Patrick Williams.
Smith scanning the floor. Williams dishes to Okoro. Jones the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Jones, no luck. San Antonio leading by 13. Castle finds Fox. Back to Castle. Pass to Harris. Here's Wembanyama. Off target from outside. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Williams kicks to Okoro. Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Jones against Fox. Here's Okoro. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama high post. Now Harris. All alone. Collins grabs the miss.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Williams passes to Okoro. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. The first one falls. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, Coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Vassell in for Castle.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Collins wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. It's a 13-point game. Jones against Vassell. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
Jones kicks to Giddey. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Okoro. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Jones, no luck. From deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Luke Cornett. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. Jones, that's for 2. San Antonio with the rebound. From the line, and another basket for San Antonio.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Bulls trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smith with a screen on Fox. Giddey against Fox. Giddey kicks to Jones. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Johnson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Here's Giddey, and he finishes nicely on the way. And it's 6 points here for Josh Giddey.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in.
Benny the Bull.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Vassell outside. Drills it from outside. Vassell's got 12 in the game. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Down low. Stolen by Collins. One-on-one here. Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Fox against Jones. Cornette passes to Champagnie. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Vassell, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fox. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Jones kicks to Giddey. Collins a screen on Harper. Giddey the pass to Collins. And it's good, 2 points.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Vassell. He's got 12. Back to Harper. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Bulls, Miller's checked in for Collins. And it's Powell in for Okoro. Spurs also with the sub. Castle's checked in for Fox. And Chicago has possession. Pass to Giddey. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Zach Collins checked in for Chicago. Now Castle. Outside Harper. Pass to Champagnie. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Collins. And here is Powell. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs leading by 22. Outside Harper. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Such a wide open look. Wembanyama has got 18 points.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Devin Vassell. San Antonio leading by 20. Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox finds Castle. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama down low. He's against Wilson. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
Giddey the pass to Claxton. Powell outside. Pass to Giddey. That one drops for him. He's got 8. Spurs have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. The wide open look here for Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 20. Buzelis with the ball. Yep, that one goes in there. Buzelis has got 6 points.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Wembanyama, a screen on Giddey. Here's Harper. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. And Harper drops them both. Bulls trail by 20. Powell outside. Pass to Claxton. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Castle sets the screen for Harper. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Harper against Jones. Powell outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Chicago has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jones, the pass to Claxton. Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Johnson, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Bulls. Then for the Spurs, Harris comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Loads it up for Wembanyama. Stolen by Wilson. To the right side. To the inside. Here's Okoro. Banked in off the glass. And it's 6 points for Isaac Okoro.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harris outside. Pass to Castle. For the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 16. Out to the wing. Back to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Now Buzelis fires the three. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 16. Out to the right wing. Back to Harris. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Pass to Buzelis. And he converts the layup. Buzelis has got 8 points.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Here's Castle. Over Buzelis. Another one falls for San Antonio. Bulls trail by 18. Outside Wilson. Pass to Buzelis. Buries the long-range jumper. Buzelis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And Buzelis is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
Harper against Jones. Here's Wembanyama. 23 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you're playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Bulls trail by 18. They've got Powell. Wilson out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Giddey in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. Now Giddey, defended by Wembanyama. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 10 points in the game. Spurs leading by 16. Castle finds Wembanyama. Now Castle. That one good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back over to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Bulls trail by 16. Wilson the pass to Giddey. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Castle on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Giddey kicks the foul. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Giddey. From downtown, Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Back to Castle. And here is Vassell. No good on the 3. Now Buzelis. 13 points in the game. Foul for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
It's the Delta crew in the 3-1-2 crew.
Buzelis with the ball. Powell, the pass to Wilson. Now Buzelis. From the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Harris. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Castle. 9 points in the game so far. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. With the crossover, and he sinks the layup. Giddey's got 16 points.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Wembanyama outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 5 assists in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Powell against Vassell. Wembanyama outside. Takes it off the glass. And that's now 30 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Giddey kicks to Wilson. Pass to Powell. Takes the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Over Claxton. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Harper. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in this quarter. Powell against Vassell. Shot to stop the run. And again, Chicago turns it over.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Now Castle. He's got 9. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Claxton the pass to Wilson. No good on the triple. The Spurs have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Wembanyama finds Harris, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And Harris drops them both. Scan over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Guarded by Powell. And the basket by Castle.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And here is Giddey. He's got 16.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Vassell, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside Wilson. To end the cold streak. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Castle with it. 13 points in the game. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen. Vassell, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Powell outside. Back to Wilson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
San Antonio calls timeout.
On your feet, fans. Substitution reported.
Spurs have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. To the wing right side. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Smith. Johnson outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. And Chicago shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Okoro setting the pick for Jones. Johnson against Powell. The three. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Jones finds Collins. Here's Powell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Collins. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Ryan's checked in for the Spurs. Off the inbound. Rebound, San Antonio. Fox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Okoro, and Fox gets it to go. He's got 6.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Got to respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
Outside Collins. Off target with his 3. San Antonio's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Outside Bryant. Pass to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. They get the rebound. Here's Champagnie. They set the pick. Bryant in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Okoro finds Jones. Out to Smith. Can they get it? A shot off that time. And San Antonio shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Cornette passes to Johnson, and there's the drive. And here's Bryant outside. Good, it's Johnson with the assist that time. Bryant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Collins. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Jones against Fox. Smith for 3. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Fox. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Jones. Now Okoro. Now Collins. Now here is Smith. And here is Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's San Antonio with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, we've got Fox. Also Johnson out there. Luke Cornett is out there with Bryant. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. Collins looking around. Jones in the post. Johnson on him. Basket good.
Fancy ball handling right there by Jones. At his size, he can be very elusive.
Outside, Fox. Puts up a three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Collins passes to Giddey. Smith outside. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Outside, Fox. Over Giddey. Fox, no good. The Bulls shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Jones, got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Fox passes to Champagnie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Champagnie. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Smith. Here's Giddey. Kicks it out to Jones. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Okoro. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Champagnie passes to Cornett. The kick out to Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Jones. Outside Collins. Here's Giddey. Smith with a wide open look. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's Bryant, high post, working on Collins. Fox passes to Johnson. Back to Fox. Over Okoro. San Antonio again missing. The Bulls shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Giddey. San Antonio with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins.
First person.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the Bulls making a change here. Fouls checked in.
24. Norman Powell.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Fox kicks to Cornette. Johnson surveying the floor. There's a good screen. Back to Cornette, and he dunks it down.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
The Bulls shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Outside, Jones. Smith finds Giddey. Doubled by Fox. Outside, Jones. Trying to end the drought. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Here's Jones. Shoots over Johnson. And the basket by Jones.
Really not where we normally see Jones operate, but good for him to grow his comfort zone a little.
Three-pointer, Fox. Powell pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And the dunk by Powell.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Bulls on D. Pass to Champagnie. Three-pointer, Fox drains the three-pointer. Fox has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Spurs.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Now Claxton. He's covered by Cornette. Wilson inside. Pass to Giddey. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Fox. Giddey, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Johnson kicks to Fox. Shoots from the elbow. And another basket for San Antonio.
A huge fan of Fox's shot selection. Doesn't force anything. One reason why he's such a high percentage scorer.
Pass to Wilson. Now here's Powell. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Fox. Here's Johnson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Wilson. Powell with a screen on Bryant. Here's Wilson. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Outside, Fox. Driving in. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The three. Fox, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Wilson the pass to Giddey. Here's Claxton, and he drops it in from the low post.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Fox, the bounce pass. Johnson against Powell. Powell with the steal. And now here comes Wilson leading the break for the finish. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
From deep, Johnson, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Powell kicks to Giddey. Puts it up. San Antonio with the rebound. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a three. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Wilson. It's Powell with the drive. And the shot is good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Fox against Giddey.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 10, Gillespie.
Pass to Gillespie. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gillespie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. Kicks it out to Wilson. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wilson's got 6 points in the quarter. San Antonio's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. A pass to Fox. Puts the move on. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Fox has got 16 points here in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Gillespie. And the 3 off target. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down low. Claxton, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bryant, a screen on Giddey. Giddey against Fox. Pass to Gillespie. The 3-pointer is right on target.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.